What are you doing marrying a mommy's boy? If you marry a mommy's boy, you are a second wife. When you marry a mommy's boy, you are in a polygamous home. Mommy. If I want to buy a car, I will ask my mommy. But I'm thinking of going traveling. Let me tell my mom. No, he doesn't call it mommy, call it mom. So you don't marry a mommy's boy. You don't marry somebody who believes that he has to take a permission. Somebody that believes that if he comes to the house, you must go and greet the mother. You must go and greet the mother. You must cook for... Some ladies don't have sense. You must cook for the brother. Some people will come to you, will cook for the friends. They have a young man who they are going out with. They will cook for all the friends. And guess what? They will now give her a name. Our wife. Our wife. Our wife. So when they say our wife, she's just there. Our wife, what are we eating today now? I have egg. I have. When I was in school, everybody was in a relationship. Everybody was in a relationship. Everybody was dating somebody. There was nobody that was normal. Everybody had a pair. If you call a brother's name, there's a sister. If you call this one, there is this. The relationship ended in school. I think only one they got married that I know. The relationship ended in school. And the one they got married is that kind of girl that you cannot leave for your own good. It's that kind of lady that for your own good you cannot leave. Because she'll wake you up 1 a.m. and show you gun and show you knife. See, how do you want to die? Gradually or at once? So, but everybody was in a hurry. Everybody. When you do not understand the concept of a thing, don't venture into it. Let me say this. Know what you feel. Be sure of what you feel. You know, people think that every feeling of desire towards a person is called love. No. There is desire, there is infatuation, there is admiration. You can admire people. That doesn't mean you love or like them. Be very sure of what you feel. In fact, there is obsession. Okay. Sometime later, this happened. Absalom, David's son, had a sister who was very attractive. So when the Bible uses the word fair, it's not about complexion. It's about being desirable. It's not being light-skinned. Her name was Tamar. Amnon, also David's son, was in love with her. Was in love with her. Was in love. Do you understand that? Now, that's not a right word to have been used there. And I'll explain what that means. You can't be in love with who is not in love with you. For you to be in love, it has to be from both sides. So the Bible says he was in love. He had not even approached her. He was already in love. That was obsession. And I'm going to tell you the disadvantages of that. Go on. Can we read the next word loud and clear if you can see your screen? Stop. Amnon. Amnon. But what was the last word the Bible says in verse 1? He was in. So there are many people who think they are in love. They are merely obsessed. So know what you feel with his sister to the point of making himself sick. That is the disadvantage of obsession. You will be sick. I'm not well. He hasn't called me. It's not love. You are sick. See what happened? He's not talking to me. He's not picking. Just see. He's online. No, he's online. He's online. You are sick. Oh, she's not even talking to me. Even some guys become sick. Why? Because of somebody who they feel. I'm so happy and grateful to the Lord that I knew many things earlier because I was desirous to know them. I was desirous. Nobody in this life can meet all your needs. Only God. The problem many people, young ladies have, they want a man, and even a young man wants a lady that can bring everything. So if they don't see that lady that answers all their questions, that man whose life meets all their needs, they feel they've not seen the right person. Only God supply all your needs according to his riches by Christ Jesus. No man, no lady has the capacity to be everything you want. Make yourself ready, valuable. And those are some of the things I'm going to show you as we go on. Made himself sick over her. She was a virgin. You see another thing? Men like to conquer. The masculine gender likes to conquer. That is why you see two ladies. One is so beautiful. One doesn't look too beautiful. The young man is having a relationship with the one that looks beautiful, and the one that doesn't look so beautiful is pursuing her. Why? The one that looks pretty has made herself so cheap, he has conquered her. He's looking for someone to conquer. Anybody in this life, I gave an experience or experiment the other time. I took a handkerchief and I said, if the handkerchief is dropped on the ground, bring it. If I drop, how much is handkerchief? How much is handkerchief? Not face towel, normal handkerchief. Okay. If I put it on the ground, I'm stepping on it. You suddenly remember it's not expensive, right? Because of the way I'm treating it. But if I take that handkerchief and I put it somewhere there as a design, you will argue that that is the normal handkerchief that you know. You would think that this handkerchief is like this one. There's something about this. This is designers. Why? Because of the way. So it's how you carry yourself. If you keep meeting people that break your heart, it's because that is how you carry yourself. If you keep meet people who are liars, it's because you love lies. So stop saying, Papa, I'm tired. All men are scum. If all men are scum, all women are scam. If you keep meeting a particular kind of person, it's because that's what you like to hear. You are who you attract. You are who you attract. There are ladies who don't like normal people. There must be something wereish in your character. If it's not long dreadlock, there must be tattoo. They don't like a normal person that just come wear suit and tie. Say for what? I can't. No, na pastor. I don't follow pastor. There must be. You must rugged. You understand what I'm saying? If you wear trousers, you must tear like two. And if you are walking like this, they don't like you. You must bend. You know, one grace. There must be some grace. Do you understand what I'm saying? We had a daughter like that in church. I had a daughter in this church like that. And she said she was very open to me. She would tell me everything. But I had a problem. The problem I had is that she doesn't fall in love or whatever she calls it with normal people. The first person she brought, the boy's trouser was here. When the boy entered he was doing like this. You wear belts now. We're just doing like this. I said, wear belt. He said, well done, sir. All that. So I said, what happened? She brought the person, I interviewed him. It wasn't okay. It wasn't normal. So I just said, okay. And I will not tell you don't marry. I won't tell you don't marry. But from the way I talk, you will know. If I don't ask questions, just know I'm not. If I just go straight and just bless you. But if I will ask questions, I will ask the guy where he's from. Because even if God speaks, we still need to understand. You can marry outside your tribe, but don't marry outside your faith. So I must ask, when I don't ask all those questions, because, so everything about her the guy was abnormal. After a while, it broke her heart. Of course, I knew that was coming. She brought another one. This one came, mozo everywhere. When he entered, that side was coming. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. I say, who is this one again? Papa, I like him. You like this one? So this one will put you inside, squeeze you inside his pocket like a gege bread. She liked him. It broke the heart. The third one, she came. Right? And the people that were liking her were normal people. Now I'm going to come somewhere because some of you have this thing you call spec. No. What you call your spec is not your spec. There's nothing like spec. It is what has been wired into your mind over time that you have now grown to like. Can I explain that? Okay. From the movies you watch, the books you read, the people you see, that is how things like spec are formed inside people. Okay, you ask a lady, say, who do you want to marry? Thank you very much. He has to be very tall. Which one they take tall do? He has to be very tall. He has to be very tall. Hold on. He has to be very tall. Who do you want to marry? He has to be very tall. He's tall personality. Have you seen anybody, two marriage, after 25 years of marriage, say, Mommy, how did you keep this marriage? Thank you. It's my husband's height. It's my husband's height. Thank you. It's my husband. Have you seen that before? It's because of my husband. The way he's very tall. Anytime I remember his height. Marriages don't stay long because of the exteriors. And she can feed me. Those of you that visit brothers, you see how it starts? Before you got there, they planned. Before you got there. You know, there are some, I don't know, why do you visit people, why do you visit guys at home? It's a regular pattern. It's a regular pattern. Indomie, egg, bathroom, climb bed. 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 That's all. Indomie, egg, bathroom, climb bed. Indomie, egg, bathroom, climb. That's all. Don't visit. I'm telling you, I do not. I tell them in our committee, don't visit. Listen. Are you getting something? If you have made up your mind to marry somebody, never sleep with that person. We are not even talking of Bible now. Aside that God will be offended, that will be a terrible marriage. Because you people are already stealing what is yours. You are building the spirit of adventure in that guy. Don't forget Proverbs 9:17. It says, stolen waters is sweet. After he marries you, he or she will still want to be stealing. That adventure of stealing, of doing something outside, is already there. That is why most people who sleep with themselves before marriage always cheat on themselves after marriage. Because adventure. Do you know what it feels like? You were sitting down. Your mother kept a plate of rice, meat, and everything. Then you came, you peeped around. You went, you ate one, you sat back. Your mother said, who took something? No, I didn't take anything. No. Like children. They say, I was on my own. No. Once you hear a child say, I was on my own, no, he's lying. Because children are never on their own. I was on my own. No. You take two, take three. After you take fourth, your mother now comes. Who is be taking this year? He said, the food actually is your own. Do you know how stupid? Do you know that? Okay, you see the way you feel now? There's this stupidity. You have lied. You have played game. You just stand, you are looking. Say, Mom, is my food. Say, yes, it's your food.